What's going on, YouTube? It's Thomas L. And it's Tuesday. That means it's time to talk about more like the new movies that are hitting on DVD and Blu-ray today. The first film I'm going to talk about is the comedy Tag. It's pretty much about like these group of friends who get together each year for a game of tag, and they decide to tag their other best friend, played by Jeremy Renner, who's never been tagged, and so it's actually hysterical. I mean, it's pretty much relatable as well. I never thought a movie about grown adults playing the game of tag could work so well, but this movie worked well. You had a good cast that included Renner, Ed Helms was in this, John Hamm, Jake Johnson, um, Isaac Fisher, Rashida Jones, Brian Dennehy was in this. The list goes on and on. It's a really decent cast. If you still haven't seen Tag, check it out. It's a hysterical film. Now, the next film that's on DVD and Blu-ray today is Book Club, about these older females who get together for a book, like for their annual book club, and like they end up pretty much the book they're reading for their book club is 50 Shades of Grey, and this movie was really cute and adorable. It's actually a better 50 Shades movie than the actual films. And you also got a cast that includes the likes of Jake Fonda, Diane Keaton, Candice Bergen, Mary Steenburgen was in this. You also had, Wallace Shawn, Craig T. Nelson, Richard Dreyfuss, Don Johnson was in this. Alicia Silverstone. The list goes on and on with this cast. I mean, it's a terrific cast. I mean, it's so cute. It's charming. The four leads all had good chemistry. Pretty cool that both Tag and Book Club are coming to Blu-ray this today, because both of them have something in common. They're both about like friendship and all that, and I find that pretty cool. And Book Club is no exception. I mean, it's a good romantic film. If you haven't seen Book Club by now, give it a go. It's worth it. The other film that's on DVD and Blu-ray today is American Animals. The film is also, believe it or not, from MoviePass. The thing that the movie service that's, well, let's say there's in lots of controversy, and oh boy, thank God I don't have MoviePass. But anyway, the film has the likes of Evan Peters, Blake Jenner, and Dow was in this. It's a good little heist film. It's pretty much based on a true story about these kids who go to rob like a book at. It's a really interesting flick. I don't want to go too much details because I don't want to spoil it. But lots of people probably haven't seen this movie yet. It's pretty underrated. Like I found it to be a pretty good little heist film. Blake Jenner gave probably one of my favorite performances of the year. I mean, he nailed his part in this. And Evan Peters he's a really talented actor, and he was really decent in American Animals. Like, I'll say definitely give American Animals a go, especially if you're like a fan of heist movies. You'll probably get a kick out of it. The next film is Upgrade, which is a really darn cool film. Lots of people are calling it a horror movie. I don't see it as a horror movie. It's more of like a sci-fi film, like about a guy who's pretty much a machine, and he's like a killing machine. And oh man, this movie is bloody. I mean, it's so violent. It has like a Dread feel to it. If you look at it, felt like Dread. It was really darn cool. I really liked actor Logan Masha Green in this role. He kicked ass. Betty Gabriel from Get Out was really good in this. Definitely, if you haven't seen Upgrade, give it a go. It's a fun thrill ride. It's also from Blumhouse, so they're usually always on their games. All right, the next film on this list is RBG, which is of course a documentary about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. There's of course a biopic coming out about her with Felicity Jones opening later this year, so that's why I still call it a biopic. But it's a documentary, and I haven't really seen the movie yet, but I've heard like good things about it. I'll probably check it out, whenever I get a chance to. But hey, it's interesting. I was just never really. It just didn't really like pique my interest. I'll definitely check it out whenever it's like on TV or online or whatever. But yeah, I'm actually really looking forward for the biopic with Felicity Jones in it. That actually looks really amazing. There's also a film on DVD called Mary Shelley with Elle Fanning as the author of Frankenstein. I haven't seen the film yet, but I did not really heard much good news about that. But it has Elle Fanning in it, so I guess I'll check it out down the line. There's also some film called Woman Walks Ahead. It was playing at Village East Cinema, but it didn't really interest me. I mean, it has like Jessica Chastain, Sam Rockwell. It looked flat out boring, so I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother wasting my time with that. Despite it being from H24, but. And also for you Chicago fans, Chicago Fire Season 6 and Chicago Med Season 3 are out now on DVD. There's also Lego DC Comics Superheroes Aquaman Rage of Atlantis, which is, of course, a Lego Aquaman movie. Interesting timing since the Aquaman film comes out later this year. I think they should have released this DVD like the week before, like the same week that Aquaman opened. I think that would have been cooler, but I haven't really seen any of these like Lego DC Comics superhero stuff. So, I should, other than of course the Lego Batman, but I guess that's totally different. Anyone who has seen like these Lego DC Comics superhero movies, drop a comment if they're any good. I'm interested in checking them out down the line. Of course, I do like the Lego movies, but I never really like seen some of the home to video Lego related stuff. So anyway, for all you Lucifer fans, season 3 is also on DVD, and of course, Lucifer recently got canceled from Fox, and so Netflix recently picked Lucifer up. I'm not like the biggest Lucifer fan. I know lots of people who love the show. Shout out to John Campia. He's one of the biggest Lucifer fans out there. But anyway, like I watch episodes here and there, and I kind of like what I see. I'll definitely check out season 4 when it comes to Netflix. But yeah, I really dug season 3. I mean, it had a really interesting cliffhanger that you could not have ended off with. Also, there's NCIS Season 9 with LL Cool J and Chris O'Donnell. It's a show. It's not like like these crime shows aren't like my go-to shows or whatever. But I watch them, from time to time. I watch Criminal Minds once in a while. I like Law and Order. I watch that once in a while. Blue Bloods. NCIS is no exception. It's a cool show. There's also the really good HBO movie Paterno about state coach guy, Joe Paterno. This had Al Pacino in it. Al Pacino was fantastic as Joe Paterno. Like, I think he was really good as well. If you haven't checked out that Paterno movie with Al Pacino, check it out. It's really good. There's also SWAT Season 1 with Shamar Moore. Speaking of Criminal Minds. I've seen a couple of episodes. It was okay, but I don't know. It's not really a show that I'll continue to watch or anything. And of course, season 2 returns in September. Can't remember what date though, but yeah, I know it returns in September. Season 2. think it's September or October. Season 2 returns. I can't remember, but also the season 7 and final season of Scandal is on DVD. Now I know lots of people really dug the series finale, and I rarely watched Scandal. I mean, I know lots of people love it, but it just never really piqued my interest or anything, so I never really checked it out a whole lot. How to Get Away with Murder is good though. I did kind of like that crossover event they had, but I don't know. Scandal just never really did it for me. I'm not saying it's a bad show or anything. Yeah, it just never really like was big with me. Anyway, also Stars season 1. Wait, or this time for. That's the thing about TV shows. They wait a long time to release shows on DVD. I mean, Star season 1 premiered like last year, and already they're airing it on DVD now. That's kind of always weird about TV shows. But anyway, so I really like Star. Season 2 is good. I'm pretty sure we're gonna wait for next August for season 2, and I'm looking forward for season 3 of Star. I'm interested to see these girls back in action again. Queen Latifah is amazing on the show. Really good series. I hope we get like another Empire and Star crossover down the line because I really dug when Queen Latifah and Taraji P. Henson, start with each other. That was a pretty cool bit. But yeah, Star's pretty cool. Anyway, and the music on that show is fantastic. Like, I'll listen to the soundtrack once in a while, and I get blown away by that soundtrack. Also, season 4 of Flash is on DVD. I can wait for season 5 now. But season 4, I really thought was decent. It wasn't as great as the other seasons of Flash, but I really had a kick out of them. Pretty much a lot of the CW Arrowverse is pretty decent, and yeah, the Flash season 4 was pretty cool. Can't wait to see what goes on with season 5. All right, now also we got an animated film called The Little Vampire. Which is an animated adaptation of, I guess, like the children's book. Remember the Disney one that got released years back with Jonathan Lipnicki? This is also another adaptation of that. I haven't seen it, but I saw like a couple of previews, like a trailer for it. It doesn't look good. I'll just stick with the Jonathan Lipnicki one. This one didn't really seem all that interesting. Anyway, that's pretty much all the movies that's out now on DVD and Blu-ray. Question: what are you guys planning on picking up? Are you guys gonna pick up any? Oh, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine season 5 is also on DVD. Forgot to mention that. And of course, Brooklyn Nine is another show that recently got canceled, but this time NBC picked it up, so I'm happy about that. And also a film called Kid Like Jake with Jim Parsons and Claire Danes also got on DVD. I forgot to mention those, but anyway, what are you planning to pick up on DVD or Blu-ray? Leave your comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.